So guys, I know it's been a while, but I just finished The Fate of the Tearling. It's the final book in the Queen of the Tearling series, and here are my thoughts. So overall, I really liked this book. I thought the characters were all incredibly compelling. I thought the stakes were consistently kept high, and there were moments when I was genuinely like, oh no, is something really, really bad gonna happen? I think it wasn't afraid to really confront the normal tropes of its genre, and I think its commentary about violence against women and war and morality was something you don't normally see even amongst female authors in the dark fantasy, dark high fantasy genre. Now, my major problems with this book were number one, I feel like the lens the Red Queen was shown in throughout the entirety of this book, to me personally, felt a little too sympathetic when we know she profited, she funded, and oversaw the slave trade for literal decades, and within the context of her also particularly targeting children within that slave trade to literally sell them to the devil. I think that she was a little too sympathetic. I don't think there would have been anything wrong with talking about her in a complex lens, but I think they went, it's a very thin line between making a villain complex and understandable and making them someone you're supposed to root for, and I feel like that line was kind of crossed here. I also didn't love the lack of payoff with Father Tyler in the original timeline. I felt like he could have done more. I would have wanted to see him do more, and in general, the entire Christianity Holy Father arc I would have liked to see more with. I also feel like ending the book with having some churches existing in the utopian society wasn't the right choice, because throughout the entire story she is incredibly against religion. It feels like she's pretty much saying, in a utopia, in a fully good society, religion cannot exist. Which I don't agree with, but I would have preferred if she really stuck with that as opposed to kind of pussyfooting around it at the very end. But overall, I really liked the series. I thought the ending was very bittersweet. I thought it was a little awkward, and I think any other author would have absolutely fumbled it. But I thought Erica did a very nice job ending it. I wish we would have seen Kelsia get a tiny bit more resolution, but overall, I don't think there were any major flaws there, and I think it makes sense to leave her arc a little open. I'm reading Babylonia soon, so you'll see a video on that soon, hopefully.